The Thames Tunnel was built in the 1830s and 40s by in the end, Isambard Kingdom Brunel. It was started off by his father, and it was opened in 1847. Now, I read the best book, one of the best books about it anyway, is either Peter Ackroyd's very short London Under, which involves it and many other things, or his book on the Thames called Sacred River. When I read Sacred River, I went out to Wapping to have a look, and the Thames Tunnel was something I wanted to see. Now, it's a tricky thing to see unless you're able to either do one of the unique tours from the Brunel Museum on the Rotherhithe side of the river, or some kind of hidden London thing with London Transport, because nowadays Thames Tunnel is used for London Overground, and Wapping Station is on the north end of it, Rotherhithe Station is on the south end of it, and either end of it, if you look into it, you can sort of see it bend and the light glistening on the end of it. Now, I believe it is presently Rotherhithe Station, that when you're descending on the stairs anyway, you can hear water trickling, which does not reassure me when I think to myself that the Thames is at the end of either platform of these stations. I mean, it's effectively, where it is. Now, many men died making it, but both Brunel Senior and Junior's ingenuity was that the way they did it, they sort of did like a honeycomb thing where each man was in his own section and digging away, and it took forever, and at one point it flooded and the water shot up what is one now sort of like a shaft where the stairs are at Wapping, and Brunel was shot up. He was lucky to survive. Some men were drifting insane, and if you read London Under, there's something about underneath in London that invokes all sort of mythology and stuff. As I say, the Brunel Museum, I believe, do the occasional walking tour down there, but obviously I'd imagine when the overground is closed for engineering or some such. I've not done it myself. I'd like to, curiously, for all my fears of being under the Thames. But when it opened, the idea really was there was meant to be a foot tunnel, and there's a fantastic illustration somewhere of a bunch of Victorian types having a banquet, and then, as is the rare things in Victorian England or London, it became the pre-fade of prostitutes, beggars and thieves, and that happened with the subway tunnel, which went out of business when Tower Bridge opened, and you see the entrance of the north entrance anyway, up by the Tower of London's main entrance. It looks like a brick pillar box, and it's next to Petty Wells, I think they call the street. And then the Tower Bridge walkways became the pre-faded prostitutes, and hence why they closed it in 1913. So the Thames Tunnel is still there. You don't get an appreciation of it when you go through on the overground, sadly, because it's pitch black. But there's something about it when you stand on the end, say, of Wapping platforms and look. So if you can do it, or see it, or just check out Wapping, it's not entirely bad.